Hello everyone and welcome to Jubilee Road. Today we are going to be adding some scenery to the layout. The layout that we're going to be looking into is all this white area here. So I did do the first layer of plaster cloth here, but as you can see it's not really sturdy enough. We do have some trains running around, guys. So today I will basically show you how to use plaster cloth. It's very simple. I know most of you probably already know, but I'm going to do that. We're going to put the second layer on here, and also I'm going to start in the end of this video detailing the actual cliff face. And now I've come up with my own way of doing that, and I've probably not seen other people doing it, but that's what we're going to do today. So this is not necessarily a tutorial, this is the way I do it. If you want to copy the way I do it, yeah, that's fine, I haven't got a problem with that. But everyone has their own way of adding scenery to their layout. So first things first, we need to cut the plaster cloth. Right then guys, this is the plaster cloth I've been using. There we go, World and Scenics. I bought it from MIB Models a while ago. You can just see the code number there, C1203. Now, yes, this is exactly the same stuff they wrap your arm or leg in if you break it. Same stuff, works exactly the same way. But they do sell it in loads of places. eBay, it's a Hobbycraft they call it, I believe they do. They sell it there, and most model shops do it as well. Right, now we get the plaster cloth itself, which is here. It comes in a roll like this. You can get sheets of it already pre-cut, but they tend to be a lot more expensive, so I recommend going for the rolls, and they do a few different sizes in the roll as well. Now, obviously, we're going to need a pair of scissors, right? Now, it's up to you how big you actually make your sheets. The smaller you make them, the more work you have to do. But if you make them too big, they can try and fold up on themselves when you're trying to put them on there. So I'm just going to cut a couple of sheets just to show you, because it does take a fair bit of time. So I'm going to go for, if we just cut this along here like this. I know most of you know how to do this, guys, but it's just something different to do on the channel. There we go, see? Sheets about, say that size is about good. Like that. We'll do another one just to... you need quite a sharp pair of scissors, guys, because it can sometimes make a right hash of it. Yeah, like it. See, look, it just doesn't want to cut sometimes. But you get the idea. If you can just see what I'm doing there. See, sometimes it just doesn't want to cut. It's a bit of a pain, guys, and it can take some time. But you do save yourself a bit of money doing it this way rather than buying the sheets. And there we go. Second sheet. You know, it doesn't matter if it's rough. That really doesn't matter, guys. So there's two sheets. There we go, two sheets. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera off and cut a load more, and then I'm going to come back for the next step. Right, now as you can see, I've cut a few strips here. I do need to do more, but this is just for the purpose of the actual video. The roll is still there. Now, we do have this tub. Now, this is the next step. You need, basically, a tub of cold water. Basically, what you do, you get each strip, like this, place it in the water for a couple of seconds, and bring it out, and put it straight on the area that you want. So, let's go to the area where we're going to do the work today. Right, now this is the area I'm going to be working on. I do have a little bit of bubble wrap here to protect the track. You don't have to because it will clean off, but if you have been doing some detailed work, I would advise you just to cover it because it can get quite messy. Right, now I'm not going to show you how to put the plaster cloth in the water. I did tell you that. It's very straightforward. So, the first piece then, I'm just putting it in the water off camera. Couple of seconds. Get some of the drips off before you actually apply it to the area you want. Right then, here is the first piece, and all we're going to do, I hope you can see what I'm doing, is this. Place it on the area you want, and just give it a bit of a smooth out like that. Really, really straightforward. And then you just keep adding the pieces basically to wherever you want them to go. So here's the next piece. I'm going to put this one just there. I will be honest guys, I've been using plaster cloth for quite some time and it's way better than paper mache. A lot stronger too. I would recommend 2 or 3 layers. Kind of depends on what you're planning to put on the area, it really does. So if we put the next one in there, you don't have to be neat guys, it's just, here we go. You can see how it goes on there. We'll keep doing a bit more for you so you get the idea, but I'm pretty sure a few of my viewers have probably already been using this. As I said, this is the second layer I'm using now, just to give it that bit more strength, to be honest guys, and obviously it will hopefully last a bit longer too. So if we could do a bit more. Don't seem to be making too much of a mess. It can make a mess guys, so be warned. It's quite right, if we stick that piece by there, yeah, smooth the edges, lovely. Yeah, this is really simple. It doesn't take long either. As you can see, the most annoying part is actually cutting the sheets, as I was showing you earlier. That can take a bit of time and quite annoying too. It is good to press it in like this so you can get a nice, as you can see, the indent that's gone in there. You make sure you do press it into all the crevices that are there. You know, it just creates like more shape too, and it doesn't look like, well, fake, is it? So, but I am going to be covering that, so that's, in my my case, that's a little pointless. So last piece I'm going to show you then, because I don't want you guys to get too bored, because you know how to do plaster cloth. And then I'm going to put this piece right there. Right, there we go. Doesn't matter if it slightly folds on itself, guys. Really doesn't. You can just smooth it out as you go along. Right. So, basically that's how you apply the plaster cloth. If you want to smooth all these little dots out, you can see them, where they're holes really, in the plaster cloth. That really does take some time, but I've got a solution for that. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to carry on with this area, and then I will come back in a couple of minutes, guys. So then, now I've done the plaster cloth in, I'm now going to show you how I am actually going to make the cliff face, well, look like a cliff face. Now, I've come up with this idea. Now, you've all heard of Woodland Scenics Ready Rocks. Now, they come in lots of different shapes and sizes. We've got these, which are the cliff face ones. You can see, really well detailed. I have used these quite a few times on the layout. We've got 2 pieces of that. Don't know if I'm going to use these pieces yet, but I'm just giving you an idea. And then over here we've got these. They're little pieces, well, pretty much the same colour as you can see, but just in loads of different shapes, and all of them are slightly different shade. That one's got a bit of like greenery growing on it already, and that one, see, they're really, if I bring up, really well detailed. So what I've come up with, I am going to glue these on to the plaster cloth surface. That's the idea I've come up with. It's not the cheapest, no, but I think it'll give probably the best effect that I could possibly do myself. Because trying to replicate rocks with paintwork is an absolute pain in the backside, guys. I couldn't do it myself. So the next part, I'm going to get the glue on the back of these and start placing them on the cliff face so you can get an idea how it's going to work. Right, we are now back at the area that we are working on. So, as I said, I'm going to glue these to here. Now, I'm going to use this absolutely fantastic glue. I don't know if you can see it in the camera there. Really strong stuff. So, very, very straightforward. I'm going to pick any piece. It doesn't matter which one necessarily. I'm going to pick this piece. This one just here. So, all we are going to do is basically apply the glue to the back of it. Not too much, guys. It doesn't need too much because this is pretty strong glue. Like that should be sufficient on the back there. Now all I'm going to do is turn it the right way and place it. All you need to do is obviously hold it in for a couple of seconds. If I just move the camera that way, you can see this piece here. Just hold it in to a couple of seconds to make sure it actually sticks to the area you want it to. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. And there we go. So let's do another piece, shall we? Right, where's the glue? This piece, I'm going to use this little piece here. Same thing. Glue on the back, like that. Around the edges to make sure it really does. There we go. And then we turn it the right way again. And place it on. Let's hold it there for a couple of seconds and it should stick on there nicely. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right, another piece. There's no way to do this, guys. You just pick random pieces up and just stick them on. There we go, that's enough glue for that one. Turn it over and we'll put this piece sort of, yeah, just there. Hold it in again a couple of seconds. Should be getting, yeah, look at that, brilliant. We'll do one more piece just for the purpose of the video. We're going to pick, actually this bit, really lovely detail on this one, isn't it? So, again, let's put a bit of glue on the back of that. You can use PVA, actually, for this. I have done in the past, but plastic glue does dry... It's not plastic glue, super glue, sorry, tends to dry a lot quicker, so it just means you don't have to hold them for as long. So if we pop that piece... Oh, got some on my finger there. If we just put that piece in there, hold it in for a couple of seconds... Some of them might take longer than others, guys. It just depends on the area you're actually putting it in. Right, there we go. It's pretty much like that. Now, there are gaps here. That will be in part 2 of this area. Now, I have to do this the whole way all over this, and it is a little bit time consuming, as you might think. What I'm actually going to do in these gaps is actually static grass and some foliage, which you can buy from any model shop, to cut all these gaps in all the way across here. It's going to take some time, yes, but I think it will have the effect of what I want. So guys, there we go. That is part 1 of doing this cliff face and that little bit there. The next one will be basically the detailing of this cliff face. So guys, thank you very much for watching and joining me here at Jubilee Road for basically a how-to video. Now, if this is what you like, I'll do more of them, and let me know if this was helpful to you. And as I did say, this is not the only way to do it, guys. There are loads, so check out loads of people's videos and basically see what suits you the best, and obviously your budget. Thank you very much for today, guys, and see you again soon. Bye everyone.